Hi Aries, how are we today? Just doing a reading today, your weekly reading. Just a bit of a quick check-in today, what important messages you most need to know right now. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the readings. Especially we do all signs over the weekends, and we have the shadow work reading once a month for the full moon. So there was a recent one, so make sure you check that out. But this week we are using, we have the Mystic Journey Oracle, and I'm also using the Jelly Bean Lenormand. All right, so getting straight on into it for you, Aries. Aries, what's going on for Aries? What does Aries most need to know right now? Ooh, Aries. Very interesting here. Firstly, we have freedom coming through for you, Aries. But that key there, we do see the key is a common image in the Lenormand, so I do read the key symbolism quite heavily here. But you know, it's not the keys to the city that we have here. It's the keys to, is it your heart, Aries, or somebody else's heart? We have the love card coming through here. On the bottom of the deck, we do have self-love as well. So it definitely could be, you know, your own heart opening up a little bit here. Freedom of expression of love in some kind of a way. All right. So whether that be with, you know, just general life and expressing, you know, love in all areas of your life, or whether this is connected to a specific person. Very interesting, Aries. We'll definitely delve into this and see what this is all about. Okay, Aries. Aries, what's most important for Aries to know right now? Clarifying the freedom card for Aries, please. And clarifying the, whoa, that one's kind of just throwing itself out. Clarifying the love energy for Aries. So this freedom card, Aries. Seeing the Lenormand that I have, you know, drawn to clarify this, I am hearing the phrase breaking through the chains that bind me or you. All right, here, because we do have the rider coming through first. Okay, so it's like, and now I'm hearing that Aaliyah song, try again, try again. So it's like getting back up on the horse and trying again, kind of energy coming through here. It's kind of like good news is on the way, but it's good news that you can try again. It's good news that, you know, this time might actually be the time where you experience the freedom. It's just about getting back up on that horse and trying again, because this time, you know, it does appear to be the time that you experience that freedom within your own self here, Aries. We do have the masculine as well as the whip have come through here as well. So it's kind of like breaking through the chains that bind me, because that masculine energy talks about your thought processes, you know, being very much like up in your head, you know, holding back on the emotional side of things, you know, so it's kind of like you have been, especially with the whip there, with that masculine, the whip really does, that's those chains, okay? The things that have been holding you back, the troubles, the tensions, the self-conflict, okay, Aries, the beating yourself up for things, you know, so we do definitely see that here. You've been doing that. That has been, you know, trouble has been your rational reality kind of thing. It's logic, it's, you know, but moving away from, you know, it's hard to explain, because it's not an emotional thing. The masculine is not an emotional thing. It's very much like up in your head here. You know, kind of like all the thoughts racing through your head are the ones that are beating you up. And, you know, so there's a very, it does feel like this has been your go-to, that, you know, when something goes wrong in your life, when those emotions do stir up, you try to push yourself up into your headspace rather than allowing yourself to just feel those things. And that's where you're actually, you know, exacerbating the conflict within your own self, because the trouble seems to be because you're not feeling the feelings. You're trying to put logic and rational thinking on feelings, but your logic and rational side is in conflict, and it's trying to, you know, punish you and subjugate you to more pain and hurt and trouble and tension and drama within your own head. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, escapism from your own mind, because it's your own mind that has been chaining you down here, and those are the chains that have been binding you, like you know, the way that you treat yourself, the way that you talk to yourself, Aries. That seems to be, you know, what has been holding you back here, keeping you caged within your own self. All right. So, you know, we see you here with the writer, you know, this is coming in pretty quickly. All of a sudden, it's like, you know, I'm going to break through. I'm going to break free from these chains. I'm going to stop talking to myself in such a horrible, negative kind of a way. I'm, you know, opening myself up to the idea of, you know, freedom and expressing myself, and, you know, the freedom to actually, you know, get out of my head and you maybe get into your heart for some of you, especially, you know, with that love being the second card here. You know, really, really starting to actually feel rather than think, if that kind of makes sense, Aries. Then we do have that love energy, like I said there. So clarifying that energy, we do have the book first and foremost. So we do see, you know, this is the beginning of the next chapter for you here, Aries. You know, entering into the unknown. You don't know how to, you know, this is brand new for you, for a lot of you, that this freedom of being able to move into your heart space, it's kind of brand new. So it is a little bit of a mystery, but we're sort of unveiling the secrets within our own hearts, and, you know, allowing those to provide us with the knowledge that we can move forward into the next chapter. And if we're not happy with the way that the next chapter is sort of going for us, that knowing that, you know, that's up to us. We can change the story. We're the ones writing this story for our own lives. But the way to write that story is to embrace the love aspects, getting out of our headspace, and you know, changing the story of our life by encompassing love. And we do also see the dog energy here, followed by the anchor. So, you know, there is a lot of support and security, you know, in this dog energy for you. This is like, it does feel like it's a person connected to this energy. The dog generally is a person. This is a connection that it does feel very strongly connected to friendship, whether it's actually, you know, family, friendship. It may even be, you know, romantic interest, especially with the love card there. But there is a strong, you know, sense of this connection is based in a strong friendship, and it's based in a strong connection and sense of companionship, and that this person is your, you know, your anchor. They help, like, hold you steady, and you know, you can rely on this person's energy. They're supportive, they're understanding and compassionate. This person is like a true friend to you, and the support is definitely there with this person. That this is kind of your guiding light, guiding anchor. This person here, they do really help you feel stable, and this person, you know, they're willing to support you through whatever rough seas you need to face here, Aries. This person they're not going anywhere. They're still there. Okay, I just want to, because we do see a bit of mystery connected to that, and I did have the coffin flying on out here, so that this is letting us know that, you know, it's the end of being caged. It's the new beginning for you, a death and a rebirth. So the death of this version of yourself that was very stuck in your head and was very caged inside your own head, that was, you know, constantly chained down by your thoughts, you know, transforming into a rebirth into love. And you know, into your heart space, and being able to express emotion and feel emotion, and, you know, be in that energy there. You do definitely have someone very supportive in your energy. Clarifying this dog anchor energy. Who is this person? How does Aries know who this person is to Aries, please? A little bit more info for Aries in regards to this person. So very interesting, because the heart on the bottom of the deck there too. Okay, so there probably is a lot of love here between you and this person, as to whether that is unconditional love, like we have with friends and family, or whether that is romantic love. I feel like it's definitely unconditional love of some sort. It's just up to you to decide, Aries, for your individual situation, whether that is a romantic love or it's just a platonic love. It could be both. It could be both. It could be either. It's not really. Is this romantic love for Aries? Is this romantic love for Aries? It definitely could be for a lot of you. It definitely could be. It's like this person is your, once again, I'm getting that phrase, guiding light. We have the sun there. So this person may be a Leo or have strong Leo placements. There is a ring here, as well. There is sexual chemistry, wanting, it does feel like for a lot of you this could be a romantic thing. But how you will know who this person is, Aries, I have the moon, the fox, and the clouds coming through here. Okay, so with the clouds coming through here, it does seem as though there is some sort of connection to, this is part of the cage of your own mind. So you might have been thinking about this person and just not knowing how to, get back up on that horse and allow yourself that freedom. But now that you're finding that freedom for yourself, it's kind of like it's enabling you to open yourself back up to this person. With the clouds there, I do feel as though you already know this person, because this is, somebody who is in your thoughts, somebody that you think about already, kind of energy. You may have a bit of anxieties and overthink the situation a little bit. You may have found yourself in that trap of, overthinking the negative when it comes to that situation. And so, I'm just getting this energy here that this is somebody, for a lot of you, I feel like this might be somebody you've pushed away in the past because you were so heavily in your own head space here, in that cage within your own mind. Maybe like that feels like it's got no space for anyone other than yourself. Whereas, so I'm just getting this energy that you may have, you may have been confused, or your judgment may have been clouded about this person in the past. But now it seems like, that sun is shining through these clouds and enabling you to see this person a little bit more clearly and understand that they are actually, this is kind of ride or die kind of energy. This is someone that, they're part of you. They're part of what helps you find stability in this crazy world. But like I said, here we have the moon and the fox as well. So we do see, we could have someone with Cancer placements here with that moon energy as well. But the moon is really just very emotional. So it's quite interesting because we see somebody who's emotional, but also quite logical, quite intelligent and logical, but also emotional. So that's very interesting. I am also hearing, this is someone, your intuition kind of already knows who this person is. For a lot of you, you intuitively know straight away who this person is. You may sort of associate this person with fox energy somehow already as well. And I'm just looking there, that's my little fox symbol right here. I do symbolize this as somebody, as that's a head. We have heart, head, and soul, right? And the fox is always connected to the headspace energy. So somebody very intelligent, very clever. It can be a little bit random too, because I feel like for some of you, you may also have associated this person as somehow they've manipulated your emotions. Oh my gosh, this is actually reminding me of my ex, who was an Aries, who actually said to me, have you done some sort of witchcraft on me? That's what's coming through right now, is that question. Like, you may feel as though this person has manipulated you emotionally in some way, like they've done some sort of witchcraft on you, and made you, have emotions, because you're so much in this headspace, and you're like, how do you make me have emotions? It's it must be witchcraft. Funny. But you may have also thought that this person, that they'll say whatever they need to in order to get their own way. So, a little bit maybe manipulative person. This is also my player energy. So you maybe thought that this person was a bit of a player type person as well, or like a sly little fox type energy. But this is not really how this person truly is. This is just how you will know who this person is. But because the fox energy, the thing that's difficult to understand about that fox energy is, people present that way. It's one of those energies where that's how people sometimes present, but there's a lot going on under the surface with that fox energy. That's actually a way to survive. This person's just so used to being independent and having to take care of themselves, and sometimes these are the only ways that they know how to take care of themselves. And I kind of feel like you know that yourself as well, Aries. You've been very much up in headspace yourself, so you also do know that sometimes you need to be however you need to be in order to survive, even if other people don't understand that, or misunderstand what that is. So I do feel as though you do probably have a lot more in common with this person than you may realize. I feel like, Aries, but that there is this person coming through strongly in your energy, and it's time, because it's time for that transformation within your own self, which actually is then, transforming yourself and finding freedom within your own self is making you sort of realize that your next chapter here is very connected to this person. Your intuition's already telling you that. And, that it shows us love, Aries. So, that's somehow part of your transformation at the moment. Your transformation within your own self is actually leading you directly to this person. So that's somehow important for you this week, Aries. But you are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. See what comes up in those for you as well. But that's where we're going to leave it today, doing super quick, short ones. Make sure you do subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the other readings. Leave me comments. Feel more than welcome to leave comments and let me know if there's specific things you want me to look into, and we can organise that for you as well. All right, but if this is where I leave you, thanks for your time, and I'll see you all again soon.